Hello, everyone. I want GIMP. To be clear, talking about the program, just so everyone's clear. I want to edit this to have this cover. I want to scale, and then I want. Oh, it's this, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so it doesn't quite fit perfectly. Scale. And then we're going to stretch. Okay, it's not really. How do I stretch it? I know there's a way. Rotate, scale, shear, flip, perspective, 3D transform. Oh, that's neat. Not what I'm looking for, but it is neat. Um. Okay, but I don't want it cutting off. Amper. Trying to remember how to stretch an image. Without it making it bigger like that. You know what? This is a burned CD. It doesn't need to look good. It just needs to look like I shoved a piece of paper in there, doesn't it? Perfect. What's the name? Mafia 2 soundtrack. And what I need a nice font. What's a good handwriting font? Do you have VMS? No. Do we have like any handwriting fonts installed? We got a Volley. It's important to have the Avali font installed. That's the only way to communicate with those birds. I mean, some of them learn, English, but most of them just your written text has to be Avali in Scratch. Can I just say it's kind of neat how it's like dynamically reorganizing the width? It's not useful, but it is neat. Like right here, it's trying to decide, you know, width. You know what? Comic Sans. You know what? I just noticed the reason I was looking for a thing to be popping up here is confused why it wasn't showing up. It's showing up on my other monitor. A little bit odd. Uh, I want to edit you. Oh wait. There we go. And here's the cover art. With the piece of paper shoved in the front and Comic Sans text for the... Yeah. So I've written a couple of mods to the game over the last couple... Well, last week, give or take. Amongst other things... Oh! Yes, I will take these two updates. I've written a couple of mods to the game over the last couple of days. I've got one mod that gives me a flashlight if I want it, which honestly, because I'm streaming, I'm going to use it. The other one, like I've installed a couple. Developer Toolkit, you wouldn't believe how useful that is. GUI tweaks, mod I wrote, moves the UI around. That one tells me how much stuff's left in a bottle. That makes the tractor slightly better for the winter. This as the flashlight. This makes it so it just stops showing the word problem instead of thirsty, because I've dealt with the problem. Show bolt sizes. Show bolt sizes. This is actually for a mod for my summer car, but apparently it works, so I have it installed. Summer fatigue basically just reverts the changes to fatigue because you get tired way too quick. Tovi radio fixes just about every problem I have with the built-in radio. Big fan. Including, if I wanted to, I could like have it play Truckers FM in game. It just works. It just works. It just works. Oh, right. Right. Oh. I'm wondering why it sounds so much more than it normally does. My speakers are still turned on. So I was hearing everything double, effectively. There it is. One Mafia 2 soundtrack. There we go. Because we definitely downloaded that CD. This is 1999, so... Actually, I do need that because I want... Did it just drop my CD? Oh, it's the racing over there. So I've played a little bit offline. That wasn't supposed to be like that. Also, I just realized I haven't verified my controller's working. There we go. Temperature's dropping. You know what this vehicle needs is a choke that you can actually manually pull. Also, yes, I did mod... when I wrote the mod that tweaks the UI, I also added back the dirtiness and Celsius meters. The dirtiness was from Summer Car. It was actually still there. Celsius was also technically there. It was just hidden by default. I would really love to get some taxi phone calls because I want to do some taxi driving. Do I have any alcohol in here? I don't know. No. Gotta have taxi booze, you know? It is simultaneously too warm for that and too cold to just sit here. My goal is to get it to generate just a little bit of warmth. It is a diesel vehicle after all. It'll get there. Also, I put some weights in the back of the vehicle, so it should drive better than it did before. Well, it is moving the needle. Slowly. Hey, I can see. Oh, it's weekend rates actually. It's 32 marks a kilometer. That was fun. Fun fact, by the way, remember how I was surprised about the lotto function of that thing existing? I found a video of this taxi IRL, and it also has a lotto function. Alright, to La Pente 201. I'd like to... Okay, apparently I can't. Because I really want to open that, but okay, sure. We're going to La Pente 201. That's Lop, that's going to be over this way. To Lop! .201, if I'm not mistaken, is the house that's just off the bridge? I don't know, I don't remember where the speed cameras are, and I don't want to find out by speeding. I need to work out where they are and remember it. For the record, we get paid 40% of all the money that is brought in by credit card. So that's how we get money on our credit card if you don't take the job in the factory. How's your river coming along? I actually have not even really started building yet. I'm still buying the parts. I'm still doing all that stuff. I'll probably get into it today, honestly. I'm just enjoying the game. It's got good vibes. And the sun goes down at about the same time as it does IRL too. It's funny going on the discussions for this game. All the people bitching about how unrealistic it is for the day to be so short. Clearly, they do not live anywhere north of, like, I don't know, most of the United States. You know what I mean? Hell, have you never played My Summer Car? The cars in this game have never been amazing for driving. They've just been adequate. So it's not that one. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Stop. There we go. 201. Okay, I'm going the right way. 201's Drunk Man's house. Okay. Well, Drunk Man's old house is not his house anymore. Just past the tracks. But yeah, you really shouldn't be coming into this game expecting, you know, good driving cars. Honestly, you should be expecting just brutal game trying to kill you. It's the same thing on Linux and Windows. My only recommendation would be to have the game running when you do it. Otherwise, Steam might revert the change. Do you have any luggage? Yes, you do. A case of beer and a suitcase. Okay. Going to the landfill. That's a choice. Question is, where in the landfill? Guess I'll just drive around until he says something? Ah, okay. Well, that's easy enough. I can navigate the landfill in my sleeve, so... Been there enough times. Unequivocally concerned about being rear-ended? But also planning to do the speed limit. I'm relatively sure that there is a traffic camera along this route here somewhere. And I'd really rather not get dinged if I can avoid it. How come everyone else seems to get away with speeding? Like, I'm doing 80 and he's going way faster than I am, and he won't get dinged for that at the light, at the camera. SMH. So do you like the UI mod that I wrote, by the way? Anything interesting in the top left, perhaps? The very first time that I went and drove extra fast on the highway, I did get a speeding ticket from the cameras. Apparently they're not active at all times, but I got nailed for it, so... And it was expensive. Also, drunk man's behavior with empty bottles seems to have changed. He used to throw them away into the landfill immediately. He seems to have a delay on that now? Of like a day or two? You know, it occurs to me that if you're driving in an unregistered vehicle, you might be able to go illegally fast and not get speeding tickets. How does sweat and dirtiness differ? If dirtiness is a different stat and still lurking the code... Yeah, no, it is absolutely it is... Dirtiness is still tracked. It is separate from sweatiness. And it's just not shown to you anymore. In winter car, or rather in summer car, it was used to determine how often you get annoyed by, like, flies and shit. I'm not sure what it's used for in winter car, but I don't see any reason not to show it. So I made it visible. The Celsius meter was also already there, just hidden by default. Again, I just enabled it. I also moved the UI to the sides of the screens. I also added a personal flashlight. For those times you just really need to see something, you know? I will say, dirtiness and Celsius were not properly located in the code. They were like definitely afterthoughts that just had been hidden for long enough and things had been moved around, so they were just like buried underneath other things, so I had to write code to move them all around and organize it all. Also, fun fact: if you teleport to the location of the UI elements, they're located about 100 feet over your parents' house. Which is to say, they're located at 00. Are we at the dump enough for you yet, buddy? Did I successfully take the money? I don't know. I guess I did. I somehow messed up the order of the stuff in the taxi and customer wouldn't leave. I think I got it right there. Also, can I just say, at your earliest convenience, throw sandbags into the trunk of the taxi. It does so much for the taxi's ability to drive on slick roads. They weigh 50 pounds, I think, each. All three of them weighs down the back of the vehicle significantly. Makes the sea slide a lot less. It's not perfect, but it does a good job. No play? Okay. I am relatively sure that there is a camera right around here somewhere. Also, I would love the anti-lock brakes to be functional in the other vehicles. Brakes that work in snow would be like very common in this environment. Boss. It just occurred to me that I can't even start working on the car because the parts that I want to buy, strictly speaking, are all at Fleetari's, and Fleetari isn't open on weekends. Is there a keybind for... Okay, that's a handbrake, but is there like a pull the brake? I don't think there is. Oh well. Oh wait. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Hey, we got post orders. Cool. Flashlight comes in handy, huh? It's also available in RGB. Yeah, binding the ignition switches and all that, very, very helpful. Did I, like, turn off the audio or something? I have no idea why the music is not playing, but it should be. I have a mod installed called Tovi Radio. You just saw me fiddling with it. It replaces the entire audio system, so it can play. It doesn't require me to click import when I launch the game, basically. And even if it didn't, if I switch it to radio, well, of course now that works. All right, it's just not playing the music from the CD. Okay. But yeah, TLDR, don't need to import it. It also doesn't need to be AUG, it doesn't need special naming. It just does it all for you. What have I been using to convert stuff to AUG? I can't remember how I did last time I did, but it would be nice to convert. I have been using FFmpeg, but if you use Toby Radio, it takes MP3s, AUGs, waves. I think it takes WMAs. Basically all your common audio formats, and it'll just use them. It can also play internet radio, which I've disabled for copyright reasons, but offline I've been listening to Truckers FM, which is a truck sim radio station for American Truck Simulator, and Euro Truck Simulator these days. All the way around. Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim these days. Oh no. I just felt something and I'm very sad now. I've officially worn through the rubber on the left stick of my Steam controller. I am now officially down to hard plastic. Which means I am going to need to get a new stick for that at some point. No! God damn it. Why is my first order not going in? But while I'm here, can you get me a jumbo cheese? Just the one, okay. Fun fact, he narrowed down the reason why the PSK was crashing for some people to specifically being if you were peeing while walking in the door. The guy at that counter over there would yell at you.
Kiitoksia ja tervetuloa uudestaan.
And it would crash the game. I think this is the only drink that we have ever had in these games that you can drink multiple times. That's it. A good sewage dumping spot yet? I'm too broke to do it legally. I just do it legally. They will know that you've done it anywhere on the map. There isn't anywhere where you can get away with it. It costs you far more to do it illegally than legally. So just do it legally. Probably, yeah. Considering it's base fine times average income. But yeah, it would definitely be at least a couple of days in jail, minimum. It's just far more worth it to do it properly. The amount of money you get from pumping one sewage well pays to dump for the other three as well. So as long as you just make sure you have enough money to dump, you'll always be in the green. Or is it the next one? Yeah, no, that was definitely the one that I meant to take there. I'll flip a U-turn at the, here. The dance pavilion, where we no longer have to fight a guy for his watch. But yeah, that would almost certainly be a soft game over. Just being out of money and getting fines would be a soft game over in a way. Because you do just go to prison if you can't pay, so. All right. You know, it's funny, it would take very little effort in my code to make it so this shined all the way to the end of the road. As it is, I've tuned it to be about default as far, but not as powerful as the headlights. Also, God, I wish we could get that shortcut in Summer Car. So much easier. Also, it is getting cold, down to negative 31. You know, it occurred to me that I haven't actually verified that the pipes in the parents' house can freeze. I should go into the save file and have a poke around and see if I can find anything related to freezing pipes. Oh, a seat. Okay. Passenger seat. Cool. Don't think I had one of those. She don't have a driver's seat. Alright, we got a radiator. Put it with the other radiator. The steering wheel that I'm probably going to use because I like the look of the steering wheel. Of course, I already have that one. But I prefer that one. That one looks funner. I don't think I'm going to build this to original spec. I'm going to build this to I want that spec. You know what I mean? Got an exhaust manifold. Got a column shroud. Another flex plate. Where did I put the others? They're here somewhere. An auxiliary shaft. I have no idea where that's gonna go. Gonna find out though. Clutch pressure plate, probably gonna go with that. And a rear light. I don't think I have one of those yet. Oh, car radio. It's the crappy one. I think given the option, I will get a better one, but that'll be a good starter radio. Wiper motor. Front right brake, that'll be handy. This really is just, what if my summer car was harder? That's what this game is. Bumpa. Brake lines. I'm just glad we don't need to do maintenance on that car. Like, in addition to. Another dash, bottom cover, and that's everything. Okay. Wow, the lights coming off that car are bright. Oh yeah, did you guys... Okay, I was on the discussion forum for this game yesterday, and there was people making up like creepypastas. It was hilarious. Topless isn't making a horror game, guys. It's not gonna work. Really? That's what it took to stall it? Oh, fun fact about making kill you in this game, by the way. It brews faster in a room with the temperature set higher. mean, okay, so it is the same amount of money. The difference is it doesn't go to your credit card. Your apartment can only be paid for through the credit card. That's why the jobs are important, because if you can't put money in your credit card, you can't pay for your apartment. Now, you can just go back to living in your parents' house. Very valid as an option. But you also lose out on... So, in theory, I haven't experienced it, but it has been described as a thing that it may or may not happen. I'm not entirely sure, I'm not entirely clear, but apparently once every so often you'll get a letter in the mail from the government of Finland, and they will ask you, you know, have you been working? And if you have, they'll, like, send you, like, 625 marks to help to cover your, like, apartment and stuff. So LKLU does get you lots of money. It's not money you can use to pay for housing. Which is slightly irritating, because I could absolutely walk up to my landlord and go, here's the money, but... This is what I get for speeding. Hey, moose. I love having a light like that. It's so useful. It's bound to number 3. Okay, the mod seems unhappy about something, because it started to play that song and then died. And it's about midnight, so it's time to go to bed. Hey, I think it's warming up again. Perfect. Also, some people may hate me for this, but I did float the idea to Topless that you should make it so that beer and stuff left in cars overnight outside should pop from being frozen. Because they do IRL. Not always, but regularly. Where'd that go? Oh, another post order. And an electric bill. Okay. Pick up the post order in the morning.
Ay, 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 ay.
Unironically, I kind of love the design of this bathroom. The toilet needs to be cleaned, but the bathroom, I love this. I love the concept of this bathroom. Right? Because the floor is made of it's made of a membrane all the way around with lip. Right? Which means that ultimately, you shower on the same floor as what's around the toilet. Which seems like a terrible idea, except that it means that every time you take a shower, it takes 4 seconds, so you just spray over there with the shower head. And if you do it every time you have a shower, your bathroom is pretty persistently clean. Also, I am sweating up a lot right now. And I'm just rinsing it off, but... like, I feel like the primary purpose to shower anymore in this game is to manage the sweat from getting too warm. Which, for whatever reason, it's very hot in here. It's right at the perfect height to prevent me from flicking it from the other side. I cannot recommend enough binding the ignition to buttons. I've literally got them down to 7 and 8 on my numpad. 7 for accessories, 8 for actually turning over the engine. Well, can't rely on the bus today. Price of fuel's decent. Not that I need any. Interesting that it doesn't just drop it onto the table anymore. It did like a couple updates ago. That it? Okay. I think it's time to go see Fleetari, huh? Wait a second. Do we, is there anything in the game that actually takes two-stroke oil? Or two-stroke fuel? I don't think there is. I think there's nothing in the game that takes two-stroke right now. The boat doesn't work and the bike doesn't work, and those are the two vehicles that take that. The fact that it's still here suggests that there is plans for something that takes it, but... Fuck me, 2,600 bucks? Oh, right, that stuff isn't... Okay. Well, the good news is this is all car parts, so it can go straight there. You know what? You know, there's res I can do. Done. If they get into an accident, it's gonna make such a mess. And we're not even done yet. We still gotta go to Futari's. Fun fact, he removed all the snowdrifts from the parking lot there. They were snaring players too much, and what was happening is like the car would get launched into the stratosphere and the player would die. So you can just drive anywhere in that parking lot now, for the most part. I mean, there's obvious exceptions, but... You know, I want to Google where the speed cameras are. My summer cars, speed cameras. My winter car, not summer. No winter. I'm getting wrong. Okay, so there's one. Okay, we're good. I can speed here. Perfect. I should not have pulled off into the snow. That was a mistake. No. I wonder if we can find the radar detector at all as well. Because the radar detector from Summer Car realistically would probably detect the camera as well. Because the camera's not going to stop a photo unless you're going over the speed limit, and the only way to determine that is the same way as the speed gun, radar gun. I would love to find out that you can replace the tires on this car. Put some of the ones with the really good traction on ice in them. That'd be good. Alright, so I'm gonna need an alternator. I'm gonna assume that all the motor parts that I have are not as good as what I can get here. Pump, head gasket, water pump, thermostat, timing belt, starter, distributor, camshaft, piston set, oh wait, crankshaft, okay. Main bearing set, oil pump, auxiliary shaft, rocker set, clutch disc. 15,000 already? Goddamn. Oh, it's mostly the crankshaft. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's because it's a crankshaft. Okay. What do I actually need? That's a good question. Oh, the water is not right here. It's over there across the bridge. I know I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want that. I'm gonna want that. Anything under $500, I'll take one of. Actually, I do need the rockers. I know I need the rockers, and I know I need the main bearings. Now, in terms of carburetors, I think I have one, so I'll leave it that. High performance fuel pump, high performance alternator. I don't need either of those. That's far more affordable.
Kylän Phoenixen rallinatti 349, lisämittari 299, seosmittari 549. Ajoo edestä ja takaa.
Why are these still up? It's Monday. Alright, so the second, the speed camera I need to worry about is about halfway between here and the road to the house. Oh, house. Words, hard breathing. So that's it right up there. Alright, and we're safe. Alright. Time to unpack all of this. Let's start with this. This is the new Fleetari new stuff. Thankfully still in boxes. Very happy to see that. So the boxes will just be put over here. When it's available as a new part here, I will use it. Next, this one. This is fluids. New oil filter, that can go there. The belt can go here because I'm going to need it at some point. Fluid. Fluid phone. Oh, thirsty too.
Hyvää päivää.
Firewood. Thirsty. Bottle. 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 Spark plugs. Bottle. Bottle. Oh, these are all just labeled package. That's fantastic. Okay, but it is written on them. Okay. I want that battery on the tender. I don't know how much oil I'm going to need, so I'm going to assume lots, and hence oil. Ooh, a fuel tank. I actually did need that. Bumper. One of them. Oh, a steering. Okay, I'll take a steering rack. Did need one. Another clutch cable. Very good. I need that mod that tells you the quality of the things that you have in your hand. Handbrake. Okay. Interesting, that's not part of the full assembly, and now I've got two of them. I think there's significantly more parts to this car than there is to the Satsuma. I question the ability to shove a hood in there, but I'm not going to question it too hard. Is there any difference between these two hoods? Other than color? This one has a deeper bit on the front, I think. Unless that's just... No. No, they're the same. Okay. Cool. Got a backup hood. I've got yet another flex plate. I wonder if those have a wear component to them. They might or may not. Another bumper. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Pull the rest of them out. Let's compare. So let's see. We've got... Speed, blank, fuel, temperature, 2 gauges. Speed, fuel, temperature, RPM single switch. Speed, clock, fuel, temperature, single switch. Speed, dual gauge. Yeah, okay. So is there another one that has both that and the 2 switches? No, so this is the one I actually want to use then. And a camshaft. Hell yeah. I have no idea if it's any good. But I did need one, actually. I need to put it over here with the engine. Another rear light. So that gives us 2 of them, which we needed. Oh, another rear light, which gives us 3 of them, which we needed. And the top cover of the dash. Okay. Let's get working. Let's start assembling our engine, shall we? Where's my glasses? There's my glasses. They're filthy, but they're glasses. All right. How hard is it to put this on here? I never used this in Summer Car, but I'm willing to give it another chance. Never mind. Guess we're not using it. In Summer Car, have literally never used it because I could never figure out how to get the vehicle, how to get the engine to attach it to it. So I typically just push it out into the forest. Yeah, you're probably right. The height is probably wrong for the beer crate. Alternator, main bearing. Alright, and piston set. Did we buy a piston set? That's the oil pump, fuel pump, distributor, clutch, spark, water, timing belt. Cam follower, alternator, oil pump, main bearing, which is empty. course I didn't buy the piston set. You know, that part that I absolutely require and have not found out of all this. Because why would I buy the piston set, the thing that I know I need? Fuel pump, distributor, timing, spark, alternator, oil. Okay, I can't continue building because I need pistons. Well, rip. Okay. Got quite the sound to it. Also, that is a dry rotted tire. I was so hoping I could replace those M&S radials. Uh-oh, we're caught in something. Okay. What? Oh. Not sure what it was, but it let us go. Interesting that it actually puts our name on the mailbox now. It didn't used to. You know, I do wonder I wonder if Topless was amused when someone added the mod to let you rent the apartment in town. Considering that that's clearly what he was, or after that mod possibly, planned to do with the player in Winter Car. I do believe you're right. I believe it was about $8,000. Well, 8,000 marks. That being said, he would still technically be open, but I couldn't afford it. Which means I basically have to keep buying packages online and, well, in the book, and hoping that a piston set shows up. Or make enough money from Kill You. That's the other option. Again. This is literally the same spot as last time. Same tree, even. Hey, cousin. Let the glow plugs do their thing. $18 to 6. 18 is what? What time is 18? Six p.m. So anytime after 6. Okay. Which includes now, technically. Oh, I forgot to put on the jacket, didn't I? Oh, another post order. Nice. That way I can hear it from in here. Getting there. I need more sewage tank calls. I want one... Okay, so I want one there. I want one there. I want one... No, I want one... Okay, so I want one there and there, and then... there and there. And I don't particularly care about the one there, because it's all on its own. It's all the way down here. It is such a shortcut. Oh. A bus stop? Alright. Taxi to the bus stop and Lop. Let's go. He does kinda, yeah. Can I even see? I did scrape the windshield, just... Until the engine produces even a little, the smidgen of heat, it gets foggy. Also, I appear to be stuck on something. Ah, yes. The wild Finnish pole. Not to be confused with a pole from Poland. It's worth noting this is with sandbags in the trunk. The roads seem to be variably slippery, and I don't know if that's actually a thing. I haven't found anything relevant to that in the code, but I haven't looked that deep, so. Well, yeah, but it doesn't need more than 50 horsepower. By the way, I submit that the locations of the things that catch you for speeding, I suspect that the police put them there specifically to catch the player. Their position is way too sus. They're specifically just before and just after the road to the player's house, the one most players would use. Look at this law-abiding citizen going exactly the speed limit. Okay, so there's supposed to be a guy here. This is the bus stop and LOP. Like I'm actually just here. This is the second time I've gotten this job that I've gotten here for a call from the bus stop at LOP and nobody's been here. That is clearly the bus stop. This is clearly LOP. What am I misunderstanding? Yeah, and I'm there. It's right over there. This is the bus stop. Well, it doesn't matter now. The bus doing bus things pulled into the bus stop, not acknowledging that I was currently parked in the bus stop. And pick somebody up. Ooh, bus is here. Don't you dare leave. Just made me a mistake to piss. No! God damn it! I have used the bus to get home already once. I just wanted to use the bus to get back to the car. Not having, like, the bike or anything is such an issue. Let me tell you how good thing it is that we got the food fun job here. I'm sure the job suits very well for dump punks in here. Wow. Good thing I don't work there, whereas I might be offended. I'm glad that he has clearly turned down the volume because these were so loud. I have no idea what that even means. I don't know how to model, so not for me at least. Like, I really am just programming, honestly. Oh, do we make some? I read that as have some. Okay, maybe just, like, stick, like, a big... I don't know, you could just copy the ATM and just make it a clickable thing. I don't know. Like, just you click it and it opens the UI, I mean. Or just, like, stick a rectangle on the wall, maybe? That light really does not do much. You know, I have these all lined up nicely, but every time I save and reload, they kind of just explode. They were all nicely set up right here. And of course, now I died, so it's messed up the sleep schedule. Maybe. On the other hand, those bags of chips have remained perfectly stacked, so... menacing. Hiss yellow. I kind of want to work out what the RGB is for the headlights in the cars. I'm also regretting not wearing the bodysuit because apparently I can't keep up my warmth like this. You can send it to me later? Okay. Ah, fine, I'll go put on the bodysuit. Actually, I'll do the smarter thing. Don't you dare leave, even though I know you're gonna leave before I get there. I would love it if there was a radius within which if the player was nearby, it wouldn't leave. Like, it would delay itself for a couple seconds. Know what I mean? Crank that brightness. Got like high beams on my head now. Oh wait, hang on. Never mind. I literally just need to get the lop. I don't care how. Wait a second, I'm not wearing... Oh, God. Okay, A, no wonder I was starting to freeze. B, where the fuck did my jacket go? I was wearing it in the taxi, I think. Huh, okay. Good to know. No, so it's here. Okay. I must have completely forgotten it. Given the temperature, I'm not going to go coverall. I'm just going to go jacket. Gonna eat a chips. Gonna drink a water. I'm gonna grab a beer. And we're gonna go. I must admit the Sorbet is awesome to drive compared to any other vehicles. Sorbet, is that the car over there? The default one? I mean, yeah, it's not terrible. I do wish I could put better tires on it, but that's not a big deal. I want to put like the studded tires on it. I also kind of wish there was an option at the gas station to pay after you buy. But at the same time, that would absolutely let you do the thing where you just, like, never buy anything from them again. I can't wait until the bus and cousins AIs are updated to work properly. In the dark. Or on the snow, rather. This is gonna be a long walk. How does the... Yikes, that's a button. How does the... no clip in this work? Left control N.
Perkele!
I just meant in general.
saatana.
Do we also want to do images for our project? Maybe not initially, but eventually, probably. But I mean, everyone knows what a given part probably looks like, or I would hope so if they're playing this game. No, the images you would want them to be kept as part of the mod itself. It would just be generic picture of the part. That's where it is. It's that. I don't know that I would have the client rendered at all. I think it would literally just be there's a picture of a set of pistons and a picture of, you know, whatever. Just have like 4 or 5 of them and it randomly picks from them. Also, out of curiosity, why do you capitalize the word it? Hey, well, fair enough. By the way, have I heard of Anubis? Yes. Although it depends on which Anubis you're talking about. I discovered something about the about this. You know how it has a lotto mode? That's fucking real. I'm trying to find the video that I found, but... Here it is. Check this out.
On meillä kurasuola remmi melkonen. Vastustajan täytyy ottaa henkonen, kun joutuu katselemaan meidän mahtia. Ne on kuin pelais ilman maalivahtia. Minkäs ne sille mahtaa, kun joutuu meitä jahtaa? Kiekon lauon verkon perään, pojat siinä itseään kerää. Kurva, kurva, kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo. Maalin jälkeen maalin kunkut, voittofestivaalin. Kurva, kurva, kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo. Maalin jälkeen maalin, mä voiton jälleen haalin. On meillä Kurasuolla tiimi rautanen, vastustaja on ku heikko lautanen. Kun me pannaan täysillä ranttaliks, niin eihän menee siitä ihan säpäleiksi.
Like, why is that a thing? I'm not complaining. Why did Topless know about that?
Menee häkkiin, pojat kalpenee melko äkkiin. Kurva,
Okay, this music actually is a bop, though.
ei kukaan meitä tallo, maalin jälkeen maalin.
There's also other games on there that aren't implemented. One of the modes is like, there's a thing that moves back and forth, and you use the dial to move a thing back and forth, and you press the button to capture it. It's a whole thing. Research? I mean, I suppose. But like, look how close that is. It says, like, it says Tippy Electronics, and I think it had that on the, like, it's just very similar. It definitely said Mark there and everything. Like, it is correct. Persia Venti 203. Okay. So to Perry RV. Yeah, unreadable. Yeah, that's 203 would put it. Ah. Cross the road. Okay. I gotta say, in terms of vehicles to drive, this one is equally very pleasant to drive. Good yell.
Loppui kiito mieleen.
Is it here?
Kaikki pieleen. Jäi mun autotielle.
No.
Ja myös haisin hielle. Huoltoasemaa ei missään. En pääse edes auton sisään. Kun sinne jäi avaimet. Ja lukossa on kaikki ovet. Sitä se teettää. Kun auto pettää.
There he is. He doesn't have a driveway. No, he does. It was that one that I asked if it was here. This is gonna be hell to get out of. Oh, this is one of the guys that buys wood.
Jos konetta rassaan vähän, se taito multa puuttuu. Suuttuu kärry ja suhde muuttuu, ei millään lähde käyntiin. Turha toivo se jo todettiin, jos nyt lähden kävelemään. Kumpi onkaan se, joka jättää?
Most people don't like bring their bed with them, but sure.
Auto pettää, ei syy oo mussa, vaan auton romussa. Mikä nyt mättää, pieleen kun jättää. Ehkä pitäis todella
Maybe he's going to a LAN party.
rotiskoa rakkaudella. Vihdoin apua
So we're going to 103 Lop. Okay.
kun kaikkeni mä koitin. Itseni sillä voitin.
Two things I want to do.
Turhaan autoa mä moitin. Tuli apuun ammattilainen, tuntee autot niin kuin nainen.
Oh wait, that's not what I wanted.
Totuuden elämässä yhtä rämä on tämä mies tässä. Sitä se teettää, kun auto pettää. Ei syy oo mussa, vaan
Alright, so we're going to 103 Lop, which is second house on the right. Okay.
pieleen kun jättää. Ehkä pitäis todella kohdella rotiskoa rakkaudella. Sitä se teettää, kun auto pettää. Ei syy oo mussa, vaan auton romussa. Mikä nyt mättää, pieleen kun jättää. Ehkä pitäis todella kohdella rotiskoa.
I feel like the average person might be terrified of the former rally driver turned taxi driver going obscene speeds on dirt roads covered in ice and snow. See also. Wait, really? I was not expecting this. I mean, not quite Alaskan, but right idea, yeah. And not too far off on the time either. Just double check them in the right spot. 103, 104, 102. Oh, no, I have arrived. Okay. There we go. Yeah, sorry, the music's a bit loud. Guys, I heard you say Alaska in some way, but the other stream I was watching came back, so they were talking to you. Oh, fair enough. The music was also loud, though. The, what I was saying is not quite Alaska, to be fair. Same idea, though. And you also said 4 p.m., and I said, you know, 2 p.m., but honestly, not much of a difference. Yeah, I mean, it is Finland, and, you know, Finland and Alaska, and in fact, Canada, where I am, gets cold. The guy I just dropped off is just, like, wandering around in the snow, as they do. Sure, it feels the same way playing Night Finland tracks and other games. Absolutely. This game, I don't know how much you know about my summer car and my winter car. My winter car being this particular game, but amongst the things you can do is once you've built your car, you can rally it with all of the things you'd expect from a rally game set in Finland. In winter car, you can also do ice racing, which I'm looking forward to once I get the car built. But it is very much at its heart, a game about rallying your car. Yeah, there's literally an achievement for crossing the finish line with one of your tires missing. I think it also wants your suspension to be missing. But at the very least, one of your tires missing. It is a fantastic game, solo developer. I cannot recommend it enough if you're into what honestly amounts to a survival game. And I gotta be very clear here, the game will punish you. It is very incredibly unforgiving. During the summer, there will be mosquitoes buzzing in your ears. Yeah, it's a two-stage rally. You drive it in each direction on every weekend during the summer. After you win your first rally, I think twice, you get upgraded to a tougher rally. in a higher class, and then that's the end of, like, you know, being able to upgrade classes, but you can keep doing the rally, which is just fun. During the winter, you still have the rally, but it's only every other weekend, and then the weekends that there isn't the rally, there is a racetrack out on the lake that you can race around with the car. There is survival elements, as you can see in the top left: thirst, hunger, stress, urine, fatigue, all the fun stuff. You have to work to make money, or not. There's options. I'm like, right now I'm driving a taxi. That's only in winter car though. In summer car, you can get away with like chopping wood and things of that nature. I enjoy making moonshine and selling that. It's a great way to make money. How are we doing on fuel? Ah, we're fine. Of the two games, if you were going to pick one up, I would say start with Summer Car. It is substantially more finished, and also substantially easier in a lot of ways. And it introduces you to a lot of lore, because it is the first game. In terms of rally games, I'm not hugely into them in general. There are games like this one that absolutely have captured me. There is a rally game, I can't remember what it's called, that I have that I enjoy. It's like it's designed to look like a PlayStation game, but it's made in like modern Unity. It's great. God, I can't remember what it's called, but it's really good. But yeah. It was Retro Rally or something like that. Also, for what it's worth, this game does support a mouse and steering wheel. That didn't come out right. It supports the steering wheel. Alright, seatbelt. Have I tried parking garage rally circuit? I can't say I have, no. Oh, hang on. I left the light on. Alright, let's go... I have packages waiting for me at the PSK, so let's go grab those. Fun arcade one? Good. I do enjoy a good arcade. Like a good arcade racing, driving game. So this is our personal car, but not the one we build. This is just like the car that we have as like a commute car. I'm hoping that in so in order to build the car, you need to collect all the parts, right? You buy the shell. It's like $500. It's great, but it doesn't come with most of the parts. At least in winter car. In my summer car, actually, you're missing like 3 parts out of the entire car, and it's all in your garage. So much easier. Cannot recommend starting with it enough. I love the ice. Lets you do fun things like that. You know what? Is there any drinks up here that I can buy? I got the PSK pizza. Salmon soup. Meatballs, sausage, and fries. Ooh, hang on, she's coming. Just the one? Okay, just the one. Yeah, okay, so there's a general lack of drinks immediately available. That's not a big deal. Yeah, it's $5. What? How are we on fuel? Okay, I'll... Seriously? You know what? No, I don't need it. I don't need fuel right now. You can only buy it in increments of $100 because they drove the local barman out of business, so... Gotta do something, talk to you later. Is it good to see you? Good to see you too. Oh, wait. Handbrake. That said, I think it's also time for me to go, I'm realizing now, because I am hungry and I need to go make dinner. I think I'm gonna do chicken breasts in a marinade with mashed potatoes and carrots. Baked together, except for the mashed potatoes. Oh, and mushrooms. Mushrooms in there, too. By the way, Brent, if you haven't bound the ignition to keys yet, I seriously recommend it. It's so much easier. Oh, wait. I need to buy a new magazine. because the weekend it's Tuesday. Okay. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, weekend. Au revoir.